Hello students, welcome to maths class. Today we will deal with the fifth method. Already we have gone through the four methods. Now today we will go to the fifth method. What is this fifth method means? Till now you got x tends to some value, x tends to 0, x tends to 1, x tends to a, like that. Suppose if x tends to infinity is given to us, then how we have to solve? That is our fifth method. So, method of evaluating limits when x tends to infinity. In all these problems, your x will tends to infinity. Okay. So, how we have to solve when x tends to infinity is given to you? Suppose your problem is, in all these problems almost 90% problems will be in the form of f of x by g of x form, right. Numerator you contain one equation in terms of x and denominator you contain one equation in terms of x. So, in that we have to observe what is the maximum power of x in f of x and g of x. We have to check what is the highest power of x in f of x and in g of x. Suppose k is the higher power of x in f of x and g of x, then divide f of x and g of x with x to the power of k. After that, using the result, limit x tends to infinity 1 by x to the power of n is equal to 0. If x tends to infinity, then 1 by x and 1 by x square and 1 by x cube, all these values tends to 0. If your x tends to infinity, right, then 1 by x square, 1 by x cube tends to 0. That is the meaning here. N is greater than 0 means in n place you can take 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever it be, right. It is greater than 0. All those values will tends to 0. That is the procedure to solve this problems limit x tends to infinity. By taking one example, I will explain to you. Come to first question. What is the first question? Limit x tends to infinity, right? It is not 0, right? Infinity 11x cube minus 3x plus 4 by 13x cube minus 5x square minus 7. So, the problem is in the form of, the question is in the form of f of x by g of x. So, whenever the question is in the form of f of x by g of x and x tends to infinity, we have to check the highest power. What is highest power? 3 is the k. If k is the higher power, 3 is the higher power. So, we have to divide f of x and g of x with x to the power of k, that means here x cube. We have to divide f of x as well as g of x with x cube now. So, is equal to limit x tends to infinity 11x cube minus 3x plus 4 by x cube by same thing 13x cube minus 5x square minus 7 by x cube. Okay. Now, you apply the limit separately to numerator, denominator, as well as you divide each and every term with the x cube. Okay. So, limit x tends to infinity 11x cube by x cube, right, minus 3x by x cube plus 4 by x cube. Okay. Similarly, for the g of x also, limit x tends to infinity, come on, 13x cube by x cube minus 5x square by x cube minus 7 by x cube. Okay. So, here x cube, x cube, x cube, x cube cancels. Now, apply the limit for each and every term. First term is constant. If it is variable is there, we can apply the limit. X is there, we can apply. There is no x. So, you can write your 11 this side, right. Next, minus 3 into x by x cube means x square. So, limit x tends to infinity 1 by x square, right? Same thing, 4 is constant, we will write outside of the limit, right? So limit x tends to infinity 1 by x cube, okay, divided by same thing, 13 is a constant, write down, no need to take the limit. Next 5 is constant, we will write outside the limit, right? Limit x tends to infinity, x square by x cube means 1 by x, okay, and next minus 7, limit x tends to infinity 1 by x cube. Okay, so what I said, if x tends to infinity, then 1 by x square, 1 by x cube values tends to 0. So what happens to your value 11, right? Minus 3 into, what is this? This value is 0, right? Next plus 4 into 1 by this one, limit x tends to infinity 1 by x cube, right? That value tends to 0, okay, by same thing 13 minus 5 into 0 minus 7 into 0. So it is nothing but 11 by 13 is the answer, okay. So always whenever x tends to infinity, then 1 by x square, 1 by x cube tends to 0. So this value is 0, this value 0, 0, 0. Only constant terms 11 by 13 remains. That is the answer of your question. Okay, so you take your second question as homework. So how we have to solve means observe carefully. Here this is your f of x form, this is your g of x form, and x tends to infinity. Whenever problem is like that, first of all we have to see higher power, right? So your higher power is 3. So you have to divide your f of x and g of x with x cube, okay. So after that same you split it and apply the limit separately, and then you apply this standard result. Whenever x tends to infinity, 1 by x square, 1 by x cube tends to 0, you will get your required answer, okay. Now come to the third question. So what is your third question? Observe carefully. Limit x tends to infinity, then you are having 8 mod x, right, plus 3x divided by 3 mod x minus 2x. Okay, so what is the difference? Mod x is there, right? So if x tends to infinity, definitely x value is greater than 0. If x value is greater than 0, mod x value is x. You know it very well. For mod x we are having two values. Mod x is equal to minus x if it is less than 0. Mod x is equal to x if it is greater than 0. So here it is given that x tends to infinity. Infinity means very big value, right? So definitely it is greater than 0. So if it is greater than 0, mod x value is x. So therefore now you take your question, limit x tends to infinity 8 mod x plus 3x by 3 mod x minus 2x is equal to limit x tends to infinity 8 mod x 8x plus 3x by 3 mod x is 3x minus 2x. So is equal to limit x tends to infinity 8x plus 3x. How much? It is 8 plus 3, right? So 11x by 3x minus 2x is x, right? So x cancel, your answer is 11. Okay, so this is your third question, simple question, right? 8 mod x plus 3x, 3 mod x minus 2x, 3x minus 2x is x. 8x plus 3x is 11x, x cancel. Actually here no need to apply the limit value also. Okay, so next come to the fourth one, right? What is your fourth question? Limit x tends to infinity root of x square plus x minus x. So here we have to apply two methods, rationalization as well as this x tends to infinity method. So it is a combination of third and fifth method. So whenever square root is there in the question, what I said, we have to rationalize, right? So what is the meaning of rationalize? Square root value minus is there, we have to multiply and divide with the square root value plus, right? So it is root of x square plus x by root of x square plus x plus x. Okay, so is equal to limit x tends to infinity. If you observe, this is a minus b into a plus b form. A minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square. So we can take x square plus x whole square minus x square by root of x square plus x plus x. Okay, square root cancels, is equal to limit x tends to infinity x square plus x minus x square. Okay, and here in square root, if you take x square common, then what happens? It is 1 plus x by x square, okay, plus x. So here x square cancels, okay. So then you take your problem. So limit x tends to infinity x by, here we can write this as root x square root of 1 plus 1 by x plus x. Square root cancels, right? So we can write this value as limit x tends to infinity. So x by x into root of 1 plus 1 by x, right? You take x common, then it will be plus 1. So x cancels, and you know it very well. What is that? If x tends to infinity, 1 by x value tends to 0. So it is root of 1 plus 0 plus 1 is equal to 1 by, come on, we can write this as root 1 as 1 plus 1 is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, so this is your answer. Okay, so observe carefully, limit x tends to infinity root of x square plus x minus x. Whenever we are having square root value, right, and x tends to infinity, this is combination of your third and fifth method. First we have to do the rationalization. Why we have to do the rationalization? Square root is there, minus is there, right? Then you have to multiply and divide with the square root plus that value. Then if you observe, it is of the form a minus b into a plus b. So it is a square minus b square. Square root will get cancel. So x square cancels. Next, root of, from this you take x square outside, then you will have 1 plus, if we take x square outside, we have to divide x by x square. So 1 plus x by x square is 1 by x. Okay, so now we have taken square root separately for this one and this term. So here square root cancel. Now if you observe, x is here, here also x is there. So I have taken x common here, root of 1 plus 1 by x plus 1, x cancels. So it is 1 by root of 1 plus 1 by x. If x tends to infinity, 1 by x value tends to 0. So 1 plus 0 plus 1, root 1 is 1. So 1 by 1 plus 1, that is 1 by 2 is the answer. Okay, so practice these problems and try to complete this homework problem. Same procedure, you have to observe and higher order term should be taken, and that should be, we have to divide f of x and g of x with x cube. Highest power term is x cube. So we have to divide this numerator with x cube and denominator also with x cube and simplify, and you apply your standard formulas. What is that? It is if x tends to infinity, 1 by x square, 1 by x cube tends to 0, right? Then you will get your answer. Okay, so that's all for today. Have a nice day.